This is Bielat's, I don't want to say backyard, it's his kind of sanctuary garden, sculpture garden. Why don't you just tell us about what's going on back here?
This is my wife's bronze bimetal casting. It's her wedding gift. And structure piled up. Again, influence from Brancusi, piling stuff. I like to pile stuff. You know, and if he could do it, I can do it. And this has to do with what was referred to as shakers, when they were like trying to find gold. The little things would shake with the dirt from the top to the bottom. And so this is where this concept came from.
What are these?
These are steel tubes that will be welded together to make bases for these pieces that aren't completely done in the garden.
We'll get back there. Look at all this.
Like for instance, this piece, this is pegged. It's called pegged. It's got about this much metal going into the tube, so it comes out. They all come apart. These would be sink down into the ground and have pea gravel around it, and then the slate would be put over the top, so it's just coming out. And then the steel tubes are going. Oh, this is a John Pyatt sculpture.
Oh.
Years and years and years ago when we went to school.
John Pyatt is another one of our artists.
And then this one is an attempt to hold down the earth. The perforated steel was given to me by Albert Young. And this one, best to show at the Scarab Club. I got one of those silver medals.
Oh my!
It was really funny because in the vestibule you used to be able to smoke cigarettes. So my wife and I are standing in the vestibule, and there was this lady next to me pissing and moaning to her daughter about, it's just a rusty piece of crap. I don't know why they won the first prize. It's like the watercolors are so much better. And the daughter's going, Ma, Ma, Ma. And then when they called my name, the woman was mortified because Veronica kept looking at me like, are you going to say anything? And I just didn't say nothing. Yeah.
No, you don't have to.
No.
But she felt mortified.
Yes, she did. So the steel over there is going to have a steel plate to it, and then this will fit into there, and it'll sit up on a steel plate here, steel 3x3, and then this will sit on top of it, which is like over there too. Two of them are done over there.
Your water feature we talked about earlier with the grindstone. That really makes a nice atmosphere back here for all the sculpture. Well, let's go over. Yeah, you lead the way so I
Can
don't.
you walk over this without hurting me?
I just don't want to fall.
No.
I did that once when I was filming and it wasn't really pretty.
These pieces on the wall here.
I see one small rock piece there.
That's my nephew built me a sculpture of my own. And I said, that's pretty good. These are constructions that were at the Bielat Gallery, and this is about the Great Lakes. That's Dredging Lake Superior, Whitefish Point, again with the grids, and Dredging Lake Michigan. And this is another one of my bronzes. And this is the same concept with the shakers. And I poured the bronze down the middle. And this was like styrofoam again, you know. But what I was working on at this particular point, rather than patina,
Both of them. Go on.
rather than patina and the bronze afterwards, because I'm a ceramicist also, I teach that, I mixed a concoction of clay and smeared it on the styrofoam tubes, packed it into sand, cast it, and it came out with this nice textured and patinaed to boot. And then part of it is as the rust melts down.
Is that pie?
That's home
Oh, that
in
little
Chinese.
sign.
Yeah.
Oh.
Home.
Home. Do that again.
And this is, I don't know who made this one, but Ken Thompson made the bronze bell over there.
There's so much to look at, along with the flowers and.
Okay, as the other pieces here, the tubes, these two here are going to be on 2-foot tubes. Just like this. This is what I was talking about, the tube.
And these are going to be in your Hannon House show.
Yes, they are.
Which takes place on October 16th, 2009.
Yes. And so this is like cord here, so this slides right in. And then bolted to the limestone and then just cemented together.
Oh, it'll be so interesting to see all of these in the gallery setting after having seen them here. I know that when I take my paintings out and put them in a gallery, my paintings, they disappear in the studio because the studio is
The studio.
The studio. And then when I put him in a clean white room, I say, "Oh my God, I did that." That's, oh,
Yeah,
I can see it.
Yeah, I have a tendency walking around going, "Hey, I'm pretty good."
I do that too, but I don't do it too loud. Wait a minute, what is this?
This is another grindstone.
Another grindstone with
Stone on top of it.
a stone on
It's
top.
going with the motif of the round. Round from the pond, round from the earth, and around in the sky, like the three levels. Heavens, man, and earth. And then you wanted to know about the Buddha.
Look at this Buddha. This
It's
is
from China. And now watch behind you so you don't trip over the grindstone.
okay.
Back up.
Thank you.
One of my collector's mate was a jade dealer, and he wanted to buy one of these pieces here, this series of the crotch of the tree and stones. I had one that was up about this high that was cherry that held all these polished black stones. And he wanted that one, and he didn't want to pay for the price. Well, he knew I was a Buddhist, and so this weighs a ton.
Oh, yeah.
So he had seen it at the 5th jade auction and decided to buy it because the price was better than the sculpture. Invited Veronica and I over for dinner, told me to come out to the garage. They wanted to do a trade, and I said, "Well, you know I don't like cars or motorcycles or anything like that." And the guy said, "Shut up and come over here." And so he unveiled it. It was still in the crate from China, and it was like, done deal. So I was working as a courier at the time, and I had these bodybuilders who were like bouncers. You know, they were like guards, and I said, "You guys, I got to move a Buddha." And they were going, "What do you need us for?" I said, "Just trust me on this one." We got it in the back of my little Ford Ranger, and the wheels in the front went up. So I had to take these 250-pound, two of these 250-pound guys and squish them in with me, so the front wheels went down. And the garden wasn't like the garden, so we backed up the truck, and we held it up and underneath it with the crate. Veronica knocked the crate off, and we put the Buddha there.
The Buddha and his rocks. Everything here has a story.
That's Matt Hanna made that piece with the pig when he was a sculptor.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of painting now.
Yeah, went to the evil side.
The evil side, yeah, right. Well, I saw a piece up front too when we first came out. I think that was a Matt Holland.
No, that was me. In the front, the V?
No,
Oh, the gray one.
The
Yeah,
little gray
that is
one.
Matt Holland.
But everywhere. So you enjoy your life here.
Oh, I'm amazed
I
I'm
mean,
still alive, one, and
why?
I'm very happy.
You have persevered, man.
Oh, yeah. I've lived through a lot.
I was looking at a statement that my father made when he graduated from Cass Tech, and he said, "Success is the reward of the persevering."
Yes.
And I mean, this whole place is just so full of information. I mean, Obi.
Oh, this is, I always wanted a boat, but it sank.
Yeah.
This is one of my first boat constructions.
Oh,
you know.
oh, wait a minute. I didn't even notice this.
This was at Pink Creek in the park.
Yeah.
You know, I won a contract to get the seed money to build it, and so I got a boat and cut it in half, and all the steel rods, and it's like a boat on the rocks.
So this has been exhibited?
Yes, it was at the park at Pay Creek for a week. This took 2 trucks, 4 guys.
2 trucks, 4 guys,
A
and they
long
have
time.
to. And they have to. Is there more sculpture back here?
Yeah,
Look,
these are
look.
older pieces. This is David Klazowski, one of the Wayne State crew that came and got me.
Is this yours?
No, that's a Ken Thompson outside table. And that's
looks-
just some stuff I picked up.
That looks like it should belong on a tiller or something.
It is. It's a tiller from
And
Farmer's Stand.
look at this. I feel like I'm walking on a soft carpet. These leaves. And this piece.
It's called Shoot the Moon, and that belongs to Dan Pennington. He bought it, but he's moving from one place to another, so it's in cold storage here. These are a series of pieces I had in a Toledo show, and these are called Tears of the Sea.
You've shown all over.
I have. my resume or my Vita is starting to look like War and Peace. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna